I grew up um, in different areas. We moved a lot, and there were where I lived was a bunch of different types of people, every race you can think of in California. I had an aunt that she had 7 children. Each child basically had a different father except for two. She was on welfare, low income housing. Um, she got Medicaid, which in California is called Medi-Cal. And basically, the whole block was welfare recipients. Um, Nobody worked, the women. And they had just a bunch of kids. They got food stamps, all that kind of stuff. I used to babysit for my aunt, and I took care of her kids while she would go out and party and drink all night. And the babies were like 1 years old all the way up to about 11, 12. So I take care of them for her. I was about 16 years old. I started noticing that there's no ambition, there's no life. She was so used to, just watching soap operas all day and going out all night and leaving her kids with me. I swore to myself I would never do this because it wasn't a life. Like, there was no pride in it. I remember seeing her at the time. She was actually kind of embarrassed. And yes, people used to be embarrassed to go to the market and have food stamps because then everyone would know, they were on government assistance. But these types of women, it's a lifestyle and it's generational. Her two girls ended up growing up and doing the same exact thing, having kids, no fathers around, collecting welfare, getting free medical. And so why should they? They got it made. All they need is a babysitter to go out and do whatever. um and I think it's sad because it just shows women aren't, even if you're uneducated, do something with your life. My mother she was too embarrassed to get government assistance, so she was uneducated. She used to scrub toilets and clean rich people's homes, but she had that pride, knowing that she didn't need that she can do it. It was hard, but she did it. And I saw that and the comparison, and I told myself I would never, never, never do this. Just be on government assistance my whole entire life and have it as a lifestyle. There's no honor, you know. If you need assistance for a short period of time, that's fine. But as a lifestyle, and then it becomes generational, that's sad. We live in America. This country has opportunities everywhere for everyone. That's why illegals try to get here and, take jobs because they're willing to work. And some of the welfare recipients were illegals. They barely even spoke English, and they had their children, no fathers around, and just collecting welfare. That's all there was. There's nothing there, like no, like I said, no pride, no honor, no, just that lifestyle is awful to me. So I grew up and I said, never, I will never be that way. My mother also said, make sure you get educated because you don't want to end up like that. Don't have children early, and if you do, make sure you're married. Don't have, and if something happens with your marriage, at least you'll know how to take care of yourself. So anyway, I just wanted to share that story. I know there's a big talk about the big beautiful bill, and some people are freaking out. Oh my God, they're going to take this and take that. You know, all they're asking for is 80 hours a month to continue getting assistance. 80 hours a month. And people are whining about it. Nobody owes you anything. Get up off your ass and go do something with your life. Life isn't about partying all the time. Life isn't about just getting your hair and nails done. It's not about that. There's way more to life. That's it.